Yo, 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 this is your boy Trezzo Mahoro from Van Helsing, and to all the boys I love before, chilling with your boy Galaxy on Comic Con Radio.
I had a dream once. Our world had ended. Vampires had taken over. And I was the only one that could stop them. It was no dream. I'm nothing special.
Somebody thought you were.
You want me? Here I am.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Galaxy signing in for Comic-Con Radio. Coverage of pop culture events from around the globe. Amazing interviews with celebrities. Daily recaps and reviews of popular television. The Walking Dead. Z Nation. Van Helsing. DC Titans. Flash. The Legends of Tomorrow. Black Lightning. American Horror Story. The Green Arrow. Movie reviews. Everything Comic-Con and fandom from around the globe. Comic-Con Radio. Get ready to enter our universe. Let's go.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is your boy Galaxy on another amazing episode of Comic-Con Radio. Today we have a really cool cat on the show. He almost ran an amazing group of vampires on a really cool TV show. He's back to human, and now he's on Comic-Con Radio. We have Trezzo Mahoro. Trezzo, what's up, brother? How you doing?
How you guys doing? I'm good, man. I'm good. Happy to be here.
That's a cool intro. What's your ethnic background? Was that something like from a song or something like that?
Oh, no, I was born in Rwanda and raised in South Africa.
Nice.
Yeah. That's where I get most of this from.
That's really cool. I love your accent, man. You don't get to hear your accent on Van Helsing, but I like your accent, man.
No, you don't. You don't really get to hear it. But we're now. I'm in my regular day clothes, so we're good to go.
That's pretty cool. So you were born in Africa, and acting, was it something that you wanted to do as a child, or did it something spur later?
No. No, definitely not. Matter of fact, when I graduated high school, what I wanted to do was kinesiology in university, and I literally spent probably 3 months in university when acting started, and I kind of just dropped that and then pursued this instead, and it's been working out beautifully, thank God.
That's pretty cool. So what got you into acting? Was it like a friend or a little bug inside, or you were like, I can do this?
Mostly it was my agent, who I'm still with now. She's the one who found me and also was one of the big driving forces behind my career, so it's pretty dope, pretty dope. It took her a while to convince me to start, actually, but once I did, and the first time wasn't really for the art or anything like that. I first saw that first paycheck and I was like, oh, really? Okay, you know what? I'm going to stop working at Aldo now, and I'm going to go pursue this, and it has been working out.
Dang, that's a crazy story. So now you live in Canada and you're living the life, and you're in two amazing things. You were in To All the Boys I Loved, and I think you were one of the boys on that movie, right?
Yes, I was. And matter of fact, we are shooting the sequel. We start production next week, I believe.
That's crazy, man. Did that change things for you a lot?
Well, it has definitely opened more doors than before. So, yeah, it has changed things quite a bit. And it also has opened up doors for a new fan base, so I get to meet new people, interact with new awesome, amazing people. So it's been really, really, really dope.
And the amazing TV show you're on, Van Helsing, which is one of my favorites. We love it. We really go behind your show like 200%. We've had many of your co-stars on the show. From day one, we've been like pushing it and just making a driving force behind your show. We've had Alex and we've had Jennifer, and it's been so wonderful. We love Van Helsing. How does it feel being on that show?
First of all, thank you, man. Thank you. We appreciate it, and we appreciate you, too. The show has been, I don't even know how to explain it. Since day one, it has been pure pandemonium in the best way possible. There's no other way I'd like to have it. The cast has been amazing. Producers have been great. They've been very welcoming, especially to someone like me who has been, when we started back in 2016, who's green and hasn't taken an acting class, hasn't really done much. They have been teaching me everything that I know today. So the show has been the biggest driving force in my career. So love it, and I love each and every person on there. Love my family.
Well, when I seen you on the first season of Van Helsing and you came to that center with your counterpart, we didn't know at that time he was a psychopath killer, but from that day one when we saw you with Sam, I was like, this guy, he's going to be someone really big. And I've watched you season after season, and I was like, we got to have him on the show because your acting is really believable. You have this kindness to you. You have this humbleness to you, and you're doing really amazing. And I know all the fans see that too, man.
Thanks, man. Thank you. And also the reason why Mohamad was so... I played him a little more real because he and I have a lot of similarities, you know, not like basically growing up in an environment that wasn't really the best environment to grow up in, and just the way he is, and also trying to, at the same time, keep, the innocence and also keep an open mind at the same time and still try and be accepting. That's the approach that I took to Mohamad, and it's something that has worked, and directors and producers have been like, yep, no, we like this. The more true, the better. And I'm really, really glad that translates, and really glad that the fans are writing with that as well. And you guys appreciate it very, very much, man.
It looks like you've been acting all your life. We thought you were a child actor, but when we saw everything, we were like, oh man, he didn't start acting till later in life. And it's outstanding that you haven't had, the formal training. A lot of these actors that are your age, they go to these major universities, and there's acting troupes and crazy things. And you just naturally went in there. You killed it. You're doing great. And it's wonderful. I think each of you on Van Helsing plays a huge role.
Oh, 100%. As they say, it takes a village, right?
Of course.
It takes a whole village. And this village has been amazing in doing what they're doing. So I really don't know what to put on top of that besides that they're just amazing people to work with. And also the fans. The fans are a huge, huge, huge part of this driving force as well. So I want to thank each and every one of them. Season 1, and we're on season 4 now.
Yes.
But yeah, it's been freaking awesome.
Season 4, amazing. And I know you guys are going to get signed for season 5 because you guys got some cool new actors coming on. I'm not going to say it on the air. I know who exactly is going to be on season 4, but I think the fans got something to really look forward to because it's going to change things big time. And you guys got some cool people that you guys introduced in season 3 that are going to take the show to the next level. I think it's going to be amazing, man.
Oh, 100%. 100%. The cast is phenomenal in doing what they do. And even I can't wait to see who's coming on because I don't know if I should. Some people are probably still watching it right now, so I'm not going to see exactly what happens.
Don't announce it.
Yeah, they don't know what happens. So even me, myself, I'm kind of chilling, seated back, and seeing all this unfold.
You guys are currently filming right now, right? Or have you started?
Well, the other cast members are filming right now.
Yeah. I saw Jennifer.
Yeah.
She's filming. She puts up her photos, and we keep in touch all the time. I know they're filming, but are you going to go after Sam this year on the show? What's going to happen, man? Because you're out for blood, right? He made you into a vampire, and then you got turned back, and now you're kind of like, I'm going to get that guy. And he's like this big super devil now, so I don't know what's going to kill him.
He really, really is. We're just going to have to watch and see what happens. We're just going to have to see.
I know, man.
I can't really say anything right now because I don't really know what's coming up myself. So
I won't
we're going to have to wait and see.
I won't squeeze you. Don't worry. We had the pleasure of chatting with Jonathan, your showrunner, and he's a really great guy. You guys are so lucky you have him this year for season 4. I think he's going to do really great. I think he's going to bring us such an amazing side to this because he's such a great actor himself, has been part of so many shows, producer, actor, and now he's the showrunner for season 4. I think you guys are so lucky.
Oh, 100%. We're 100%. Van Helsing's very, very lucky to have him, and he's been with us since day 1, right? And whenever I had a question or I had a problem or didn't really know what to do, he's always been somebody who I could rely on myself. And also him being an actor as well, he understands the technicalities on our side as well as the technicalities on behind the camera. So Van Helsing is going to get even better having him on there. Can't wait to see what happens.
It seems like you're really excited to have that. Now, here's the thing. Let's shift to your movie with Lana Condor. How was it kissing
Yeah.
on the show?
How was what?
How was it kissing your co-stars on that show? Because I know there was a lot of smoochy.
There actually was not. There wasn't a lot of.
I know. I just wanted to ask you that.
You're hilarious, man. Trying to get me in trouble out here. Yeah,
I know
that
she
was
did
a
a lot of
dope movie, man.
smoochy, but not you. I know that.
She did. Yeah, no, my character doesn't run with that side. But it was a dope production. It was especially amazing because it was around a group of young people, so we could all relate. It was just a dope thing, and none of us had any idea that film was going to do what it did, and it did. Thank God. And I actually don't even know what to say on top of the fact that I want to thank everybody for making it what it was. And now we're about to shoot the second one. Again, as I said, we start next week. It's going to be dope. Lucas is back in full effect with all his style and his insights. So there's going to be more Lucas coming up. And just wrapped another film, which I can't speak about, but that's coming out, I believe, later on this year, which will be awesome. And so it's been great. It's been super, 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 super dope.
On the movie To All the Boys and on Van Helsing, you portray a character that's very trusting, very kind, gives great advice. You're like this person that is so cool that you could leave $1 million with, you could leave your wife with you, and they'll all come back untouched. That's what I feel that I get from you. Is that how you are in real life as well? Like you're that kind of guy, like you could always count on you, and you're like that boy next door type of person.
I try my best to be. I do try my best to be. Again, I was, being raised around a mama that beats your ass every 2 seconds. You kind of know exactly, I was a wild kid. So yeah, things have switched. A lot of growing up has happened. So having different perspectives has helped with that. But in real life, I try my best to be the nicest person that I can be. But we all have our moments. But in all, I try to do that.
That's really great, man. That's really good to hear. And being from another country, you see things a little differently because many of us are from different ethnic backgrounds and things like that. And when you see these things and you come to America or Canada and you see all these cool stuff, especially you're in the Hollywood type setting, it must be a huge change for you. It's like very new. Was it hard for you to kind of fit in, or was it just like you stepped in and you got it like it was nothing?
Well, for me, I've been moving around a lot. So I wouldn't say necessarily painstaking. It was just very different. The culture is what confused me the most. For example, like we have this thing called a SkyTrain here in Vancouver, and this thing does not drive itself. It does not have a conductor. And I promise you, for the first 3 to 4 months, when I first came to Canada, I'm like, no, I'm not stepping foot in that. There is absolutely no way I'm going into that thing. Like, nobody's driving it. No, I want to blame somebody if something happens here. So, there's no way I'm doing, no. We're not getting into this. But it took a while. But even till this day, there's still a few things that I'm kind of like, oh, word? Really? But slowly but surely we're getting there. So not necessarily painstaking, but just very, very different.
That's really cool, man. Learning things is different. I've known people that first came to the States and they had a hard time getting on an escalator. They were like scared to go on, and it took them a little bit.
No, I didn't like those either. I didn't like those
really?
Either.
Canada has some really tall escalators too.
Like long too. I'm just like, yeah, you know what? I'll just take the stairs. I need the exercise for today. I think I'm good.
That's really, 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 really funny to hear because it makes me remember seeing certain people in that situation. I'm like, oh man, that probably happens everywhere. But I really like that you went to Canada. I think Canada is the new place to be if you're trying to get into some amazing TV shows and movies because everything's popping over there right now.
Oh, 100%. 100%. It's quite a blessing actually to be constantly working. This is the place to be at right now.
So, other than Van Helsing, is there any TV show that you really want to get on, like a superhero show, Marvel, DC, anything like that?
Oh, 100%. For me, I would say even when I started, I was like the number one thing that I would like to that my put in would be Miles Morales as Spider-Man.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that'd be a really, really, really dope role, especially after great success of the animated film.
Nice.
Right after that, I was like, yeah, that just solidified my belief. So that would be a really, really dope project to work on.
Nice. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Hey, if you want it, you can get it. And you're on a show right now that is doing really well, and you never know who's looking at you, and you never know who's watching, because you can pull off a 17-year-old kid, because that's what you portrayed and to all the boys I've loved, because you were like 16, 17, and you wore the glasses, and you did your part, and you were the friend, the buddy that's always there, and your insights and your opinions and all that. So now, right? And in Van Helsing, it shows you running around killing people. You survived Van Helsing. That means you can kill your way out of any situation. And you survived being a vampire. So maybe Spider-Man's next, right?
Maybe. Marvel, holla at your boy.
Yeah, holler at him. Hey, you never know who's listening to Comic-Con Radio. We have fans all over the world.
Never know.
And a lot of our fans are directors and producers and actors and movie makers, and they always get in touch with us. And I've actually had some people message us saying, after your show, I got a role on this movie because I mentioned it. So that's so amazing for us. We love to hear that all the time. So is there a director that you're like, I got to work with? This director is it.
Oh, Ryan Coogler, 100%. 100%. Not only because like he does these big movies now. It's just like the story of his come up is very inspiring, and also like just basically like you looking at his filmography before all these big blockbusters, he has kept the same tone each and every time. Like he's kept the heart in every film that he has done. Even Black Panther itself, he kept the soul of it. And he's just like he's somebody that I would love to work with and learn from. Most importantly, learn from.
Yeah, he's amazing, and he really took these movies as he's on to the next level. There's a TV show that filmed in Canada called Deadly Class, which Lana Condor is on currently, and a bunch of other people. Was that a show you might have been on if you weren't on Van Helsing?
Oh, 100%. 100%. That would have been a very, 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 very dope gig to do. And the crazy thing is, because I'm a nerd when it comes to comic books. Like I read the comics of Deadly Class as well. So it was definitely something that I was looking at and I went, oh, you know what? This would be really, really sick too. But also, you know what? Van Helsing as well. Dope show to be on. So either way, it would have been a win-win situation. And I'm still winning on Van Helsing, which was really sick. But that would have been something that would have been dope to work on as well.
Van Helsing is amazing. Deadly Class is amazing also.
Yes,
We've had the pleasure of having the majority of the cast members on the show, like almost everyone. And Rick Remender, which is the creator of Deadly Class, he like chats with everyone. So you never know, man. You should just like send a quick message on Twitter, Instagram, and say, hey, this is Trezzo from Van Helsing. Sign me up, baby. And you never know. Because you have luck, Mohamad. I called you Mohamad. I'm like, you have luck, Mohamad. You have luck. You know, the name fits you so well. I love the name Mohamad. It fits you so perfect.
Thanks, man.
You can pass for a Mohamad.
Yeah. I get asked a lot if I'm Muslim, actually. Yeah.
They ask you a lot?
Because of the role. Yeah, if I'm Muslim.
And then you're like, well, I'll be whatever you want me to be. Just watch the TV show, right?
Hey, yeah, literally. It's like, how do you answer that? But most of the times I'm like, hey, Mohamad could be.
Yeah.
He could be.
You're like, I'm definitely not Lucas Craps.
Definitely not.
What a name, right? Craps.
Definitely not.
Crapov? How do you say that,
really,
Crapov?
I had a difficult time pronouncing it for like 2 months.
Right?
like how do you actually say this though?
So how did they
but
say
the cool thing is
how did you say it when you first heard it?
I still butcher it till now. So but the cool thing is they changed the last name to James, so it's Lucas James now in the film.
Yes,
so I'm like, yeah,
that's why I brought that up.
This we got.
That's why I brought that up.
I'm like, this we got.
Yo, in the book, that's his name. And in the movie, they changed it for the purpose. And that's why I brought that up because one of the people on the movie told me that, yeah, we had to change the name because everybody was messing it up. Everybody was just calling him Crap, Craps or Crap.
Yeah, Lucas Crap.
That's crazy.
Lucas, whatever his last name is.
Yeah. But no, man, your haircut, the way your mannerisms are on Van Helsing's, your name, Mohamad, it's just so slick and fits perfectly. It looks amazing. It's like a very tough name. And even though they portray you as an innocent young boy, but like you be killing them, man, and you're alive. Yeah. And there's more to come of
Mohamad don't play.
That's it. Mohamad don't play. That's how it goes.
Mohamad don't play. That's his tagline right there. Mohamad don't play.
There you go. Hashtag Mohamad don't play. So
Mohamad don't play.
Trezzo, what do you think?
Yeah.
What do you think about season 4? Are you going to be more available on social media to fans? Because I know a lot of fans always trying to get a hold of you, and you're very minimal with chatting with them. Are you going to like be more chatty? Because they message us, they're like, we want to chat with Trezzo. I'm like, we're not his manager. You got to go ask him.
I'm definitely going to be more active. I'm definitely going to be here to support 100%. It was just that before I really didn't know how to navigate social media very well. But the more make new friends, the more peers I have, the more questions I ask, and the more advice I get. So that was one of the biggest things, just be more active and interact more. So that's definitely going to be happening 100%. I'll be interacting more for sure.
So you have a lot of family still probably in Rwanda and everywhere else. And do they message you? They're like, oh my God, you're a famous actor now?
Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. It's more that they're proud. Coming from where I come from, we broke through that, and now I'm where I'm at. So it's more pride, like the South African people and Rwandese people are more proud that I did that and I'm where I'm at, and things keep going forward. But most of my friends, though, they're the ones that are freaking out most of the time, which is really dope.
For you, huh?
Yeah, but with that said, they do push me to keep going. They mostly push me to keep going and keep striving for greatness to get to where I want to be at.
Did I tease you and act for your autograph? They ask you, they're like, give me your autograph or stuff like that. And you probably get all like, what the hell are you talking about?
They more tease me of my outfits on whatever they're watching me on. Kind of look at that. They go, what? You look a suburban boy. What is this?
Well, there's a lot of great movies coming out of there. I saw a documentary how there's a lot of African directors coming up, making local movies, spreading the word. The movie scene is becoming really big over there. Have you noticed that?
Oh yeah, 100%. And one of my biggest goals is to go and have a project of my own that I start from start to finish is done in Rwanda or in South Africa. That is one of my biggest goals as well. So yeah, definitely I've noticed that 100%.
There was a movie called Hotel Rwanda, and it put Rwanda on the map during time of struggle and things like that. And it was an amazing movie. And it's great that you want to go back and you want to do things for there, because there's talent everywhere. And you don't have to go to prestigious schools and be on huge acting troupes. You could just have this light inside of you and become someone. And it's great that you want to go back and help others and maybe get your friends involved in it. That's the coolest thing in the world, man.
Otherwise, for me, like, what's the point, right?
Absolutely.
Like, in the end of the day, why are you doing it? What is the point? Like, where are you going with this? What are you looking for? So yeah, that's my why. That's my reasoning to go back and actually do my best to open doors and help my fellow peers to like literally do whatever the hell they want to do.
That's nice.
Which would be really, really dope. Yeah.
That's great, man. That's great to hear. And your family must be so proud of you too.
Oh yes. My mom is my biggest fan. 100%. Love them to death.
That's amazing. A really great movie came from Africa, District 9, which was one of my favorite. It was about the slums. Neil Blomkamp. It was a very great movie, and till this day, I wish they came out with a part 2. But
100%.
Did you watch those as you were growing up?
Not necessarily growing up. I actually started watching them like maybe last year, honestly. the more like research I do, the more I find out. So like I only watched them recently. And another really dope movie that was shot in South Africa was Chappie.
Yeah. Yep.
Which oh my God. Yeah, that would have been like a dope gig to work on. And a lot of the places that were shown were like I lived around the around those areas, which was really it was a trip. It was a huge throwback. But Chappie was dope too.
You're probably one of the most well-known actors from that area.
Yep, you could say that.
That's pretty cool, dude. That's really fun
really
to
dope.
see. Yeah, man. And, you know, not a lot of people knew that you also were in the TV show The Magicians, right? You played Ralphie.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that was the first sci-fi thing I did. Yeah. That was a really dope gig. Dope gig.
You played Darius in iZombie.
Yeah, there was that too. Actually, Darius, I think, was like when I went out for my second audition ever, and I got that. But Darius was really sick.
You think it's the hair? That's why they like you?
The hair? Might have been the hair. Thing is, I changed my hair every like 7 to 8 months. Like, I come back with a whole different thing. Like, literally, probably like 2 months ago, I had braids on. And before that, like, I had like crazy haircut with designs on it. Now I have a flat top.
And for Van Helsing, you have to go back to the mohawk, or are they going to change your hair, do you think?
Like last year was a little slight change up. But if I were to come back, like, yep, I'd probably revert back to the mohawk.
Yeah, we know what's up, man. Starting acting in 2015, and now just 4 years later, you've been on One Crazy Cruise and Sorority Murder. You've been on Motive. And, you know, all these other cool TV shows, iZombie and Magician. You are a main cast member. It's very important that you're there. And you got that gig right out of the box. Like, you just started acting and you got a freaking... People work decades for that, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, so I've been told. So I'm just thankful, man. I'm just thankful.
That's why they call you Mohamad.
Thankful to be able to do this for a living. Yeah.
That's why they call you Mohamad, brother. They titled you correctly.
Yeah, exactly. 100%. 100%. Just thankful, bro.
That's pretty cool. So, have you been to any conventions or anything like that to meet fans? Any meet and greets?
Oh, I had my very first convention last year, actually, which was Comic-Con.
Nice.
Mind-blowing. I've never seen anything like it, and I can't wait to go back. It's amazing. It is amazing. It's crazy to see how many people ride for you. It's really, really, really dope.
You saw your support there, didn't you? You felt it, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Sometimes, like, not gonna lie, sometimes I even forget what I do for a living. But that day, like, just kind of reminds you that, hey, this is not being done just because, you know, there's actually people watching you. So
they're watching you.
So that was also inspired me to spread positivity and just, you know, work towards a good goal and actually help me strive harder and work harder.
They're watching you so carefully, Trezzo. The fans have locked in on you now because you're in a very fandom fantastic show. Like, Van Helsing is gonna be a cult classic. It is a cult classic. It's a amazing TV show. It has huge history. The Van Helsing brand is like 100 years old, from, you know, the old books till God knows when the future is, but you're part of it now, and you're part of that whole situation.
That's crazy.
And you got to look at it this way. Your social media is probably going to start exploding bigger and bigger as it goes. Have you noticed changes in people messaging you and following you? Have you seen that, noticed it?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Just like, I don't even know how to explain it. Sometimes I'm just like, okay, so now what? Now what do I do? And basically, I asked my mom that question. She was like, just keep doing what you do, spread love, positivity, and spread a good message, and it will come back. And it's really, really awesome to see that that is translating.
We got to have you come out to one of our meet and greets.
Oh, I'd love to, man.
These kind of meet and greets are amazing because it's like direct response.
And they are important, too. Yeah, everything is important. They're very, very, very important. So, yeah, holla at your boy. You know where I'm at. Definitely would love to.
We got you. So is there anything in the works for Trezzo right now? Anything that you can share? I know there's some things you can't share, but is there anything releasing soon other than Van Helsing that you can share?
Yep, obviously to all the boys I've loved before, the sequel, aka PS I Love You. There's also gonna be something else coming up later on, and then we also got another one called Picture Perfect Mysteries, and what else? I know I'm missing a few, but right now those are the ones that can come off the top of my head at the moment. There's a lot of dope stuff coming up. I'll keep my social media up to date, and yeah, look out for that.
That's wonderful, man. Is there anything before we sign out that you want to tell the fans before we let you go? Because I know you're busy and you got so much going on and you're gracious enough to come on the show. Is there anything you want to say to the fans before we head out?
Oh, man. I would like to say thank you so much to all the fans. Thank you for riding with your boy. Thank you. Thank you for putting me on the map. Without you guys, Trezzo would not be where he's at. So thank you for all the love and all the support, and there's more coming.
That's right, brother. There's a lot more coming. You're not going anywhere. We can't wait for you to get so huge, and we'll love to have you back on the show because you are a cool dude, and you are a friend of the show, Trezzo. There you go. I tried to rhyme.
100%.
Was that a cool rhyme?
Oh, I see you. Take that to the studio, #1. I promise.
There you go. Hey, man, this summer we're launching our live in studio, video show. So we would love to have you there so we can be right on camera and chat. And I think it'll be fun and great.
I think it'll be dope too.
Let's do it.
Let's
do it.
Man.
And I can't wait.
I'm ready.
And for you to be part of our meet and greets and the fans meet you. That's why, Trezzo, I didn't really press you on Van Helsing. People know how you are. People know who you like. I didn't want to ask the questions like, who's your favorite actor on the show? And what do you do for inspiration? Those are boring. I want to know where you're from, how your mama feels about you, what your friends say about you, how they make fun of you. You know what I'm saying?
The real questions.
The real deal, Holyfield. That's what's important.
The real questions. Yeah. As it should be, man.
And that's what we wanted to do. And because everybody knows your character. There's fans out there that know more than us, and you combine about your own character.
For real. The amount of facts that get thrown at me, and I'm sitting here where that happened? Mohamad does that? Really? I gotta look out for that next time. Damn. But yeah, no, it's really, really dope, man.
They're like, oh, on this episode, your elbow went up and then this thing showed in your shirt. And what did that thing mean? And you're like, oh, I was just scratching my neck.
Yeah. It's what is that little red dot on your shirt? Hey, man, that's ketchup. I was eating hot dogs.
I ate lunch.
And literally, it'll keep going. But that's gotta be careful with it. I gotta be careful with it.
You know what you should do?
They are what?
You know what you should do when you film? Don't tell the directors, anybody. Don't tell Jonathan because he might make you not do it. Just put little symbols or stuff on your shirt and then later play with them on social media. I'm telling you, you're gonna form a crazy thing.
All of a sudden, just throughout, just make it bigger and bigger until they notice.
No, put little numbers.
Yeah, I can go with it.
And do little trivia questions on your social media and let them look at your shirt and your body throughout the episodes. I'm telling you, do that. It's going to work. It's going to be cool.
100%. That's a good idea.
Hey, man, I got a lot of ideas for you. I think it'll be really cool for you. But don't forget it. Try something. Think of something really fun and start playing around with it and maybe put stuff on you where, the camera guys or the cinematographers can't notice and just play around with the fans. And I think it'll be fun. And I think you'll get a huge amount of followers wanting to do that. And they might be like, this is cool.
My guy.
There you go.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much for coming on the show. We're going to start the exit.
Yo, thank you for having me on, man. Thank you for keeping me in mind. I appreciate it, dog.
You're the best, bro. You're the best. And anytime you want to announce anything, promote anything, you let us know. We'll do whatever it takes.
Oh, there's going to be quite a bit coming up this year. So my calls will be coming in a little more frequently.
You got it. Anytime, man. Anytime we're here for you, bro.
Hey, thanks, big homie. I appreciate it.
So with that said, we are going to exit out the show, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is your boy Galaxy on another amazing episode with my main man, Trezzo Mahoro. That's a.k.a. Mohamad from Van Helsing. Look out for him.
Hey, yo, thank you, guys.
Season 4. He's going to come after you, baby. Peace out. Love you guys. And Trezzo, we're going to blow our kisses to everybody. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Mwah! Billion kisses.
Mwah.
There you go. Mohamad kissed you guys. Save it for the show, ladies, and use it while you're watching him on Van Helsing. Love you guys. Peace.
Peace.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Galaxy signing out from another amazing episode of Comic-Con Radio. Tune in for your daily shows of Comic-Con Radio. Go to comiccon-radio.com. Reach us on social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, at Comic-Con Radio. You can call us toll-free right now. 800-976-0305. 800-976-0305. Comic-Con Radio, taking the world one listener at a time.